Welcome to Greco Mazda. My name is Mo.
Hello, I'm Lori.
Hi, nice to meet you, Lori. What brings you to our awesome dealership today?
I'm looking for a new car. I'm in real estate, and I'm looking between the Mazda, a Subaru, and a Elantra.
Okay. Well, the big thing with the Mazda, on both of those, we're going to be both of those are gas models, and also in safety ratings also.
Okay.
And what are the things that are important to you in the vehicle?
Well, I'm looking for a car that's going to be good on gas, because I drive a lot, because I'm in real estate.
Yes.
I need to have some truck space for my signs.
Yes.
I kind of want the new technology when it comes to, using my Bluetooth, navigation. I need to be really accessible while I'm driving.
I have the perfect vehicle.
Okay.
You mentioned a lot of things that in my 2014 Mazda 3, all of those are features that I'm ecstatic about because they're really, really nice features.
Okay.
And this is my card here. Again, my name is Mo.
All right, Mo.
And I have the perfect one right out here for you, and I'll show you.
Okay.
Now, Lori, this is my 2014 Mazda 3 Grand Touring Edition.
Okay.
But you mentioned the infotainment system, which I have the perfect one out here, which is you mentioned that you're in real estate, so as you drive a lot, this car gets an ecstatic 41 miles per gallon average. Even on average, between highway and city, it does get 34 miles per gallon. And I know when you're in real estate, you're picking up people in here, picking up here, you might be going from one area, if you're staying in one area, to look for a house. Even in city traffic, still gives you a 38 miles per gallon. And all that is due to the new skies, the technology, and the rough injection and the vehicle. As you see, the car itself is a sexy car. It has plenty of curves.
Okay.
It has our new Kodo design, which actually gives you the aggressive front lights in the front. I mean, this car itself, it looks like just a hawk ready to prop. And then the lights look like it's in a stand position. I'll show you a couple of things too on the engine itself. And the Mazda 3 does come with, as we said, our Skyactiv engine, which our engineers have decided to be direct injection, which actually allows you to get better than some hybrids at the whopping 41 miles per gallon average. Great thing is all your actual components, the radiator, your washer fluid are clear, so in the event that you can actually see that they're clear, and if they get empty or if you need to be refilled, you can actually see them right there on the vehicle itself. And as it is on our Grand Tour model, you do get the beautiful 16-inch alloy wheel design. And this car comes with a lot of safety features. As we mentioned, it is a top safety pick by the IHS. It does get a 5-star crash rating all around. And does get a 5-star crash rating around. A lot of nice features about this car, Lori, including the advanced keyless entry. And what that is, I actually have the key in my pocket. Whether you actually inside or outside, whether you're outside the car, one click will allow you to lock and unlock the door. So you're in real estate, I imagine you're carrying 4 or 5 bags with you. You got a couple of signs with you, a couple of real estate signs. The key can actually be in your purse, Lori. And one click will allow you to unlock just the driver's side door, and 2 clicks allows you to unlock all 4 doors and the trunk itself.
That's a very nice feature.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that you do carry a lot of signs.
Yes, I do.
Plenty of trunk space in this vehicle itself, and I'll actually show you. Yeah, this car comes with the 60-40 split, and what that is this side will give you a 60 split. So if you actually have to fit, beyond that, the car itself has a nice trunk space, but if you actually had to fit anything in, the seats actually do fold down, which gives you that additional spacing. I mean, whether you had to move a coffee table, you had to move a plasma table, anything for whether it's your tenants or whether it's somebody that you actually bring into a new house, everything will actually fit right into your vehicle itself.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, top safety pick. As you see, the car itself does get a 5-star crash rating.
Get the mango.
Front
The mango.
crash rating, side crash rating. And if you'll take a seat in, I'll actually show you. I know you mentioned the infotainment system. I'll actually come around and I'll show you how that works. And the way it is, Lori, as long as you have the key, I'll give you the key. Put your foot on the brakes then, and you push the start button. You got to start up the vehicle for
So you
you.
don't need a key to start the car?
Nope. That's why I say it's an awesome safety feature, because if that key wasn't in your person, as long as the key's inside the vehicle, that start button will actually allow you to start the car. And I'll come around and I'll show you how the infotainment system works. All right. All right, and this is our beautiful display. Now this one screen here will actually allow you to see whether it's your backup camera. So if you put the car in reverse, you'll be able to see what's behind you. This one screen will also work as your radio. It will also work as your navigation system. And it's a touch screen itself. So whether you need to switch from HD radio, whether you need to switch from HD radio, whether you need to switch back to the navigation, whether you need to switch to actual XM satellite radio, you can actually do right from the screen. Or the other option is you also have your commander switch here, which will act as a mouse. So you can actually toggle from Pandora to Bluetooth. And the awesome part about this is you have the Bluetooth. So when you're actually having a conversation, you can actually have it right through the speakers in the car. So you really never have to take your eyes off the road, because as you're driving, all your phone calls, your incoming calls, your outgoing calls, the actual display will actually show you who's calling also.
Very nice.
And it's
Can
there.
I navigate it here? Oh,
Yeah, you can actually navigate here,
okay.
or you can actually answer the call here.
Oh,
So if you get a phone call, incoming call, you answer here. And if you just want to screen the call, you can actually send them the voice note with this button here. Now the phone button will allow you to use the voice automated feature. And what that does, that'll allow you to actually use that to make phone calls outgoing also. And as I remember, I told you this is what this is your navigation. So if you hit the back button, you can actually hit the nav and your navigation will come up. If you want to go back to the audio, it'll take you back to AM, FM, or of course your CD player, which is in here. And your volume button is here. And in the Grand Tour, the awesome part is you do get a Bose stereo, which gives you a very, very quality sound. And the Bose with the Bose stereo system itself. Now you still get an auxiliary plug, Laurie, but you would really only use it to charge up your phone, because everything else works wirelessly. Your music, SoundCloud, iTunes, Pandora, all works wirelessly once it's paired to your phone. And this one is actually we have I'll show you an area of colors also, because this part does come. And as you'll see,
yeah, I don't really, this is what, silver color?
it is.
I kind of like a darker color car. What
Okay.
colors do you have in dark?
Oh, in the dark, I actually have my meteor gray.
Okay.
I actually have my jet black,
Okay.
and I also have
What's
another.
this one?
Oh, this one
Blue?
here is my blue reflex. It's kind of like a blue with a little bit of shade of gray.
I haven't seen that on the roads too much.
Oh, it's a unique color. It's a unique color. Now we also have. I also definitely, as I mentioned, the car does get awesome gas mileage, but it does have some kick to it. It does come with this is actually my Grand Touring iTouring, has a 2.0, 155 horsepower. So even though it gets really good gas mileage, it's not slow at all by far. And what we'll do, Laurie, we'll actually have a route that I always use. Being that you mentioned you drive a lot, I want you to get a feel of it on the highway. So we'll take, this is Linton here behind us. We'll take Linton here. So we'll take Linton to Federal Highway, and then take 95 north, and come back around. And we'll actually be able to take a local road so you can kind of see how it handles on the road also.
Okay,
Like
good.
we have a construction site right up there. So you kind of see how the car handles. I mean, it is a smaller car, Laurie, but the car definitely hooks you. It's a solid drive.
Very good.
Nice response on the steering wheel. When you actually drive it, you definitely feel it going on. And what I'll do, I'll grab a gas tank, and I'll also grab a tag. And then we can actually take this car out for a drive. And as it is, I mean, it's a beautiful design. I loved when they made this new body style. Whole new interior. Everything in this car, besides the actual name, Mazda 3, was the only thing that stayed the same. It's a whole new design. And as it is, we actually, and I'll show you also how the navigation system works also. So in the infotainment system, when you actually pull up the navigation, you can actually search by restaurants, you can search by gas stations, or if you decided you wanted to put in a name, you can actually put in the name of the location where you're actually traveling to, and use that also.
So I can find my customers' homes right through here.
Absolutely.
Oh.
You mentioned your real
Yeah, I
estate.
use my
so-
phone most of the time, my iPhone,
Yeah.
for directions.
Well, now you can actually save your data. I'm not sure how what type of package you have. You can actually save your data, because this will actually give you the turn-by-turn directions, and you can actually use the voice automated feature, or you can use the touchscreen to actually find an address also.
Very nice.
Through the navigation.
Okay.
And what I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll grab a gas tank. I'll also grab a tag for us. That way when we go on the highway, and then we'll take this baby out for a drive.
Very
All
good.
right?
All right. Thank you.